The news of Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi's separation has left many fans shocked, especially given the seemingly perfect love they shared over the years. Ellen and Portia were once considered one of Hollywood's most beloved couples, often seen as a beacon of love and hope for the LGBTQ community. Despite their public displays of affection and their long-standing relationship, it appears that their marriage has suffered irreparable damage, leading to their heartbreaking separation. Ellen and Portia's love story began in 2000 at a social event in Los Angeles. At the time, both were carving out their respective careers in Hollywood. Ellen was already a beloved comedian and television host, known for her groundbreaking role as a gay woman in entertainment. Portia, on the other hand, was a rising actress, known for her roles in television series like Ally McBeal. Their first meeting was brief, but Portia later admitted that she was immediately captivated by Ellen. However, Portia was not publicly out as a lesbian at the time and harbored feelings for Ellen in secret. She was too afraid to act on her feelings, fearing that it might impact her career negatively. They exchanged pleasantries and moved on with their lives, but something profound had shifted within Portia. Over the next few years, Ellen and Portia's paths crossed a few more times, and each meeting carried an undeniable magnetic tension. By 2004, both were single and attended another event together. This time, there was no mistaking the mutual attraction. Ellen, being the more open and confident of the two, initiated a deeper conversation with Portia, helping to break down the walls Portia had built around herself. Portia, feeling safe and understood in Ellen's presence, soon allowed herself to embrace the love she felt for her. Not long after, Ellen and Portia began dating, initially keeping their relationship private. But once their love became public, it quickly became a symbol of courage and authenticity for the LGBTQ community. Ellen had faced significant backlash when she came out in the late 1990s, but by the early 2000s she had rebuilt her career as a successful talk show host with the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Meanwhile, Portia's star was also on the rise thanks to her role in Arrested Development. As they became more comfortable with sharing their relationship with the world, their bond only seemed to grow stronger. Ellen often spoke about Portia on her show, expressing her love and admiration openly. Portia, who had come out publicly around the same time they started dating, found Ellen's confidence and positivity incredibly inspiring. She often described Ellen as her best friend and soulmate, and by 2005, the couple was inseparable. Their shared passions for animals, philanthropy, and making a positive impact in the world made them seem like the perfect match. Ellen's humor and wit complemented Portia's more reserved and introspective nature. The two were often seen laughing together, holding hands at red carpet events, and sharing loving glances. They were, for a time, the epitome of a Hollywood power couple. In 2008, when the California Supreme Court overturned the ban on same-sex marriage, Ellen and Portia decided to take their relationship to the next level. Their decision to marry was not only personal but also political. They were thrilled at the prospect of having their love legally recognized, and Ellen proposed to Portia with a stunning 3-carat pink diamond ring. Their wedding on August 16, 2008 was an intimate affair attended by close friends and family at their Beverly Hills home. Both Ellen and Portia wore Zac Posen gowns, with Ellen opting for a white pantsuit and Portia wearing a flowing dress. The couple exchanged handwritten vows filled with promises of love, support, and friendship. Their marriage was a historic moment not just for them but for many who looked up to them as role models. For years, Ellen and Portia continued to support each other in their careers and in their shared humanitarian and animal rights causes. In public, they were often seen sharing affectionate moments and showing genuine admiration for one another. Their love story was widely regarded as one of the most stable and beautiful in Hollywood. However, like all relationships, Ellen and Portia's marriage faced its challenges. The pressures of Hollywood, public scrutiny, and their intense work schedules began to take a toll on their relationship. In 2014, rumors of a rift between the couple started making headlines. These rumors were fueled by the differences in their careers: Ellen's high-profile persona as a talk show host and Portia's struggles to find her own path. Portia, though a talented actress, often felt overshadowed by Ellen's success. This led to an identity crisis for her, causing tension between the two. Portia was also dealing with personal battles, including her long struggle with eating disorders and a sense of inadequacy. Meanwhile, Ellen's career was demanding more and more of her time and energy as her show continued to gain massive popularity. Ellen, who had become one of the most powerful and influential figures in Hollywood, was balancing the demands of her public persona, always being kind, always being happy. This pressure began to affect their relationship as Portia often felt lonely and isolated. Despite being together, Portia struggled with feelings of being sidelined in their marriage. In 2018, Ellen considered ending her talk show, citing exhaustion from maintaining her always kind public image. Portia supported the idea, seeing it as a chance for them to reconnect and focus on their relationship away from the constant spotlight. However, Ellen ultimately renewed her contract, signaling to Portia that her career might always come first. As the years went by, the cracks in their marriage became more apparent. The global pandemic in 2020 further exacerbated the tension between Ellen and Portia. At the same time, Ellen faced accusations of fostering a toxic work environment on her show, a scandal that dominated media headlines. Suddenly, the Be Kind brand Ellen had built was being questioned, and she found herself under intense public scrutiny. Throughout this tumultuous period, Portia stood by Ellen's side publicly, but privately, the stress of the scandal took its toll on their marriage. The couple began to argue more frequently, with Ellen's need to control every aspect of her public image spilling over into their personal life. Portia felt increasingly marginalized as her own desires and needs seemed to be overshadowed by Ellen's career and reputation. By late 2021, Ellen and Portia had been through therapy and made several attempts to reconcile their differences. They both wanted to preserve their marriage, recognizing how much it had meant to them and to millions of fans. However, some wounds were too deep to heal. Portia felt that her voice was often unheard and her needs unmet, longing for a quieter life filled with more authenticity and less spectacle. Ellen, still caught up in her demanding career, struggled to balance the two worlds. Now, after years of ups and downs, Ellen and Portia's marriage has come to an end. Ellen has described Portia as the most important person in my life, while Portia has expressed that she will always love Ellen and cherish the time they spent together. Both acknowledge that, while their marriage did not have the fairy tale ending many had hoped for, it was still a meaningful and transformative chapter in their lives. Their love story, which had once been a symbol of hope and courage, has now transitioned into a bittersweet end. The separation marks the conclusion of a significant era for both Ellen and Portia, but it also opens the door for new beginnings for each of them. As they move forward separately, Ellen and Portia's journey serves as a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect relationships can face challenges. Their love, while no longer the fairy tale it once seemed, was real, profound, and impactful both for them and for millions of people around the world. While their marriage may be over, the legacy of their relationship and the courage they displayed in being true to themselves will continue to inspire others for years to come.